Alright guys, we're still on our road walk here and we just came up to this sign. That's cool. Half a mile. Alright, we'll see you over there. Well, we made it over to parking lot 10, the Magnolia section. Right over here. 67.4 miles, if it'll focus. What's up with that? Alright. Awesome. Let's just take a little bitty walk down here. My ride's already here. Already got my backpack off and everything's in the car. Alright. Well, we did it. So we'll see you back here in 2 weeks. We'll start right here. As long as there's not a major tsunami or hurricane or volcano, then we're gonna do it. Well, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care. Alright, well, good afternoon everybody. We are back here at the Magnolia section here at mile 67.4. And today is Saturday, September 5th. And it's about 5 o'clock in the evening right now. And I've got this part of the Magnolia section to finish. So I'm going to try to do 7 miles before the sun goes down and head over to Double Lake Recreational Area. And looking forward to getting back on the trail. And of course, yeah, it's been almost 2 months now again, but just couldn't get back down here. So anyway, I'm going to get everything set and we're going to start heading down the trail. So we'll check in with you here in a minute. Great to be back. Magnolia section. Hey guys, we're a little ways down the trail. Just thought we'd do a quick check-in. And so far we're moving along pretty quick. And trail is really dense back here. Pretty thick so far. Not any views of any kind, just sort of all grown in, as you can see. Really nice though. And just for a quick recap, yeah, I finished the road walk. That last film was on July 12th when I arrived at the Magnolia section, and today is September 5th, so just couldn't make it back down here for a while. And of course August was just brutal and really didn't want to come down when it was 105 out. And so anyway, a little ways into the Magnolia section so far, pretty dense forest, and we're just going to keep heading that way over toward Double Lake. Thanks for listening. Finally, a coral snake. about 3 or 4 feet long. He's just inching across the trail. He's taking off. Really excited about this. I've been wanting to see one since I've been out here, and just came around the corner and there he was. I don't know how well you can see him back there anymore. Beautiful. How awesome is that? All right, somewhere around the 70-mile mark, and just gonna do a quick check-in and show you this little area back here. Still in Magnolia section, heading over to Double Lake, and this is one of those rare moments through here where it really opens up and you can see pretty far down the trail, and it feels really wide. And then you go around a corner and it's all grown in again. So really interesting. Really happy that I saw the coral snake in this section. That really made it for me. That was really a highlight of the trip so far. I've been wanting to see one this whole time. So anyway, we are gonna keep on heading east. And we'll check in with you in a little bit. We're just going over to Double Lake, which is at mile 75. So about 5 more miles, and we're gonna try to hoof it because it's gonna get dark back here pretty soon. So thanks for watching. Alright, well, we're booking down the trail and came across this pretty good water crossing here. Not sure if this is the San Jacinto River. I know we cross it somewhere coming up, and this might be it. Anyway, we're gonna try to make it across that log over there, and we'll see you in a minute. Alright, well, we made it across no problem, but the log is the easy part. It's the coming down the side of that bank over there to get on the log. That's where I almost fell in, but luckily there's a pretty tough branch there I was able to hold on to, and so we made it across, and trail goes up this way, and we're just under 4 miles away, so gotta keep moving. So we'll see you over at Double Lake. Thanks for watching. Actually, some running water back here. Alright guys, just a quick check-in. Somewhere around mile 73. And we got about 2 more miles to go, and it may not look like it, but it's getting pretty dark back here. Especially when you're in some of the grown-in sections. Whew. And we are booking down the trail. I don't know. We've got about 30 minutes of daylight and 2 miles at least. So we are going to keep heading that way. And it doesn't look so dark when I'm looking at it on the camera, but some of the places back here pretty dark when you walk through, and getting a little hard to see the trail, but I think we'll make it as long as we keep flying. And of course I say that and then get distracted by Mr. Frog. Say hello, Mr. Froggy. Alright. You ready, Jackie? Alright. This might be our last check-in for Magnolia. We are pretty close to the 74 mile mark. I just passed a sign back there that said 1.3 to Double Lake. Alright. 1.2 now. So it's coming up on 8 o'clock, about 10 minutes till. So we're just going to try to keep about a 4 mile an hour pace and get there in 15, 18 minutes. So if it's light enough, I'll film the dam and the lake when I get over there. If not, I'll film it in the morning. I'll be starting right there tomorrow to do the Big Creek section. So if we don't see you again on this, then thanks for coming with us through the Magnolia section, and we'll see you in the morning for Big Creek about 6:30. Alright, take care. Well, here's what the trail's looking like. Haven't seen the 75 mile marker yet. It's pretty dark. Not sure if this is it or not. Alright, we're gonna keep heading on this way. Let's see what we got here. This could be it. Okay, that is the Lone Star hiking trail, so I think I need to turn left here. Alright, I'm going to check it out real quick. Alright, well, we made it over to Double Lake. It's pretty dark. You can hardly tell. I doubt you can even really see the ground. But I can tell that up ahead it looks like a lake and a reservoir, so this must be it. We made it. A little darker than I thought it would be, but I'll film it again in the morning and you'll be able to see everything. So we're gonna go up here and catch a ride out of here for the night, and we'll see you here in the morning. And that'll do it for the Magnolia section, and we'll do the Big Creek tomorrow and part of Tarkington Bayou, I believe. Alright, we'll see you in the morning. Thanks for watching. Ready, Jackie? Alright, come on, bud.